Oh, yes, people, welcome to LRFC. Another show, another day, and it's the big one in the weekend. Against Man City. A lot of, back and forward, you know, with players. I think the press is setting it up. The press is setting it up to be the biggest game, in the world and all that stuff. So Haaland and Trent are just, having little back and forward, disagreements about certain things. We're going to be talking about as the stream goes along. So the first thing we're going to do, obviously, this is a match reaction to yesterday's game, but I want to look at the press conference of Jurgen Klopp because I'm not going to be doing a preview show. I'm going to be doing a preview show tonight, but I'm not going to do, the press conference one. I want to do rival fans, like Liverpool fans and Man City fans, chatting about the game and all that stuff. So let's start with that. Let me bring in Mr. Jake as well. My main guy, Jake. Hopefully he's still there. I don't know. Jake, you there?
Hey, bro.
Yes. What's going on? You good?
Yeah. It seems like there's a little bit of echo.
Yeah. Let me take it away. How about now? Better, yeah? Completely forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bro,
man. What's going on, man? Yesterday was a. What do you think of the game yesterday, bro? Did you enjoy it?
we hammered them. They haven't been beaten at home
Yeah.
for, I don't know, like all season, or maybe
Yeah.
even longer than that. Their
Yeah.
home record is incredible. We go there and we
Yeah.
smack them up 5-1 with not even a fully strength squad.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
Salah didn't
crazy.
come on.
It's crazy,
What?
bro. It's crazy, isn't it? Like with the team we got like this season, Jake, and we're still like beating teams with this team. Like normally, when a team has a deficiency like we do, they won't
Yeah.
compete, would they, Jake? But for some reason, even with the youth, we're still doing it, bro.
Bro, with what Neville said that City are
Mhm.
going to beat us Sunday, okay? What
That's
he
what they
needs
all
to
say.
what he needs to realize is that's cool. He can say that we're scrambling. That was
Mm.
his words. Right now,
Yeah,
we're scrambling wins. How
yeah,
was smashing Luton 4-1 with a
yeah,
depleted squad
yeah.
scrambling? How was
Exactly.
smashing Chelsea 4-1 when
Yeah,
Trent's not there and Conor Bradley's in?
it's crazy,
Like,
isn't it?
and Salah wasn't even in the team when we
It's
smashed
crazy, bro.
Chelsea. Tell me if I'm wrong. Was
No,
Salah
no,
there?
no. He came on obviously in the second half, but
I don't think
he
he
did.
was here, was he?
He
Wasn't
did.
he away?
No,
He
no,
was
no. He
away
was
for
there.
the Chelsea.
No, he came on. He came on the second half.
Did
Came
he?
on second half. Yeah, yeah. They need match fitness, bro. They need something on their legs, innit? So,
Yeah.
Soboslai came on. Bradley came on. Van Dijk
I
came
thought
on.
he was away at the AFCON.
No, no, no,
Can
no,
you
no, no.
can you check it for me?
No,
Because
no,
I
I watched the
swear he
game. I
doesn't.
watched the game. He came on. He scored a goal that was disallowed as well, bro. I don't know if you watched the game. Yeah, he was there. He was there. But yeah, Jake, let's do the press conference. I want to hear what Jurgen Klopp is going to say in the Man City game. So I know this is a
Yeah.
review show, but I want to hear what he's saying. Yeah. I'm looking forward to this. Yes, apologies for the echo, guys. My speaker was on, unfortunately, at the same time. But
No, that's
yeah,
cool, man.
yeah.
But
Let's listen to
I'm
Jurgen.
really no,
Hmm?
seriously, Fozy, I'm really confused. I really didn't think we had Salah for the Chelsea game.
Yeah,
Did we?
yeah, bro. He scored a goal that was this. I watched the game, bro. I have to watch the
I
game in
know
order for
he
me to
scored
discuss this,
last
innit?
night and it was
Yeah, yeah,
disallowed, but I really thought I can't remember him being in the team. I'm gonna have to check SofaScore
yeah.
now because I can't remember him.
Bro. Let's watch Jurgen's press conference.
Go on, yeah.
Nice music, innit, Drake?
Had to say. I just
Yeah,
wonder
yeah,
what's
definitely.
your take on what's been said.
I had a few people spoke to me about it and told me what I should say and what I'm not saying. I said, well, Kamal, you have to wait until I answer. If you are, wait. I'm not sure how often in this club we have to say that you know how much we respect the opponent, in this case now City, how often we have to say, and mean it, Pep is the best manager in the world. I have no problem. I have a really good life with being not even close to that. It's absolutely fine, believe it. They have incredible players. In the moment, they have probably the best number 9, Haaland, scores like he wants. Kevin De Bruyne will go down in history as there will be in the end a discussion if was it Steven Gerrard still or is it Kevin De Bruyne and stuff like this. And imagine getting in this conversation. They have so many. Phil Foden, best English player in the moment probably, and all this kind of. It's all there, and we all respect it, and Trent respects it. But he's born in Liverpool. He stood on the bins before he played for the club. He played through all youth teams. What would you think in that situation? One of our slogans, what I love is this means more. Yeah. And it means more to us. We have no clue exactly what 100% what it means to other people, but what happens here means more to us. We had 2 years ago a parade after winning the League Cup and the FA Cup, losing the Champions League final the night before, losing the league for a point. Tell me a city where you have a parade and it looks like we won all these trophies without having them. That's the club
just
is
had a
special to
stamina.
us. If it's not special to other people, I cannot change that.
Yeah, Klopp, I love it.
Like that. Why shouldn't we be allowed to say it?
Fousey, did you hear that?
Yeah, just leave it. We'll discuss it. Just wait.
Oh, yeah, I use already words I should not use. It's live here, so I cannot use them. But I'm not really interested. It's just how he feels and how we feel, and I have absolutely no problem with that. And I'm pretty sure I didn't read it. I just got told what you will ask me. I'm pretty sure he told his respect as well. In the last decade, Man City is the most successful football club in England, definitely,
exactly.
And maybe in Europe. And they could have won the Champions League more often. For some reason, they didn't. But
So, Jake,
in England.
So Jake, I don't know if you heard what Trent said. Did you read it or did you hear about what he said?
Yeah, he didn't say anything out of line. Basically, what he's saying is from what we won.
Yeah.
Yeah. With the money we spent compared to the money they spend.
Yeah.
We've done better.
Yeah.
They should be doing a lot more because they've spent 2 billion and we've spent like 500 million.
Yeah. So what's wrong with that? Like, so what's wrong with Trent saying that? You know what I mean? It's not rivalry kind of thing. You know?
They're so sensitive that they couldn't handle. The Trent was basically saying, we're competing against the government oil state, and this is what we've done. This is why it means more, because it's not a fair playing field, because it's not. Like it isn't to any neutral. They can see what's going on. City have got 115 charges for, because they've done something. There's no reason that the Prem is just going to say, oh, look, you've got 115 breaches for nothing. Exactly. If there's no evidence to back it up. Yeah. And this winter, we will find out if they get relegated.
Of course, yeah, but listen, Trent said the right. He did. What people misunderstand is like he said it with respect. He didn't say it with any malice or anything like that. Like it's the clubs are two different clubs. Like one is a juggernaut full of money. They could buy whatever they want. They could do whatever they want. The other one is respectful and they're earning the right to be at the top. That's the difference. And he is right. Like we appreciate it more because we earned the right to win titles. We didn't actually overspend and all that stuff. We sell to buy to have success. They can buy whoever they want. They could buy £50 million right back. They could buy £50 million left back. They could buy a £100 million winger. They could buy another £100 million striker. We can't do that. We have to balance the books in order for us to actually compete for the title. Yeah, that's what he means. But do me a favor, people. Before we go on, I could see there's people watching other social medias. I don't really normally do other social medias.
Guys, subscribe and share, man.
Yeah, I only do it obviously on YouTube. I'm gonna go back.
What are you doing, you frauds? Hit the like button.
Hit the like button. Please come to the YouTube channel, subscribe. We're on the road to 2,000 as well. I appreciate everyone that's watching. I hope you're enjoying this as well. Jake is a good friend of mine. We've been doing it for a while, me and him. So please, just help us out with the subscription and all that stuff.
We've been FSGL for like 10 years.
I'll be back tonight as well. I'll be back tonight as well with the Manchester City fans as well as Liverpool fans discussing the game as well. So at 10 o'clock. So please tune in.
It's ridiculous.
What's going on in town?
Ridiculous.
We'll talk later.
And it means a lot to them, to their people, I'm sure. But for us, maybe it's just for the fact that we didn't win that many. It's possible as well. We are not in this situation winning 5 league titles in a row and then realizing number 6, number 5 was better. We never had that situation, so we don't know 100%. That's clear. But that's it. So you love these kind of interviews where somebody says what he thinks, and then the whole world tells you, that's not right, what you think.
Exactly.
Bob is
As
clever.
long as these kind of things
Very
are still
clever. He's
allowed,
using it wisely.
Very,
bro.
very
what they
clever.
want. There are other
If he
people
said
out
what
there,
he's really
obviously, they
thinking.
think much worse things, and we should talk more about that probably, how wrong that is, but nothing wrong with what Trent said, to be honest, from my point of view.
It feels like there's so much surrounding this game though, as well, because we speak about yourself facing Pep potentially for the last time. Obviously, in the context of the title race, it's a
Bro,
big
can
game
we
as
pause
well.
it? Because I got
How does
something
it
to say
feel
about what you just
in the
said.
moment? How does it feel?
Big game.
Yeah, go on, bro.
Right, bro. Going on his body language on the stuff he just said, Dan.
Yeah.
He's basically saying, I'm not stupid. I'm not going to say anything so that you can make stories.
Yeah.
But basically, he's saying he's going to cook Pep on Sunday.
Listen, it's his last game against them in the Premier League, isn't it? Of course he's going to try to cook him.
Bro,
You know what I mean?
bro.
So,
Let me, before we go back in, listen to the stat.
mhm.
Pep Guardiola has come to Anfield since Klopp has been there 8 times.
Mhm.
Guess how many times he's won?
1?
Yes. Guess what? Wait there. Guess what our lineup was when he won that one time. Guess the circumstances.
It was the pandemic season, wasn't it? When we had the deficiencies in the team, innit? When we was losing like 6 in a row at home
Bro,
or something like that.
We were playing Hendo and Fabinho as centre backs, and there was no fans in the stadium. That is the only time he has ever beaten us. Yet all these City fans right now sitting there, gassing up that they're going to come there and they're going to smoke us. How? How can they even be that confident? Like, why can't they be humble?
Jake, you know what I like about this season? There's no pressure on Liverpool, bro. We just do it quietly and we just do our own thing. And I love that because, you know,
bro,
there's pressure on the teams.
Sleepwalking into Anfield.
Yeah. This is not this is not the Man City of old, innit? It's not the Man City that had technical abilities. They had
bro, you do realise that, like, when they come to Anfield, they're going to be awoken by something crazy.
I can't wait. Do
you remember Barcelona? It's going to be like that atmosphere.
Well, Barcelona haven't been the same since, have they? Like, look at them. There's only one team that destroyed Barcelona. There's only one team that destroyed
Messi. We broke bro, that team that came there.
Nobody thanks us, Jake. Nobody thanks us, bro. Nobody thanks us for that.
Gary Neville thinks that City are going to come there and break our record as well.
We'll see, bro.
Are you scared? Be honest.
Nah, I'm not scared, bro. I've never been so confident. You know what I mean? Listen, we'll be all right. Let's get back to
Nunes is in top form as well. I'd say Nunes is in better form than Haaland right now.
Listen, Nunes is scoring every game he plays now. You know what I mean? And the finishing is there. Like I said, like he's a dangerous striker, bro. Like
you see his top bins last night, and they still put him down. They said the keeper should have done better. No, because it dinked. What he did is he shot it so that it would just dip before the keeper could even reach. Because that keeper jumped high. He jumped high.
The keeper tried to guess it, Jake. The keeper tried to guess it. He tried to go to the left, so the left side, innit? But Darwin Nunes tricked him and hit it in the middle. You know what I mean? And the second one,
always had elements to this.
I don't know if you watch him play for Benfica, you're gonna see a lot of finishes like that. If you know what I mean.
We backed him up. We backed him up. We backed him up when people were slagging him off on spaces.
But the thing is, Jake, the thing is, you're talking about people that haven't played the game. What do they actually know about football? Have they even played football? You know what I mean? They only can talk about
me
football.
and you, we backed him. From day one.
100%.
From day top.
100%, bro.
In the centre of it.
City games, big games, always, will probably always be. Title race decider. I don't know who brought that up. I think that's really early. If you go through all the different possible scenarios, and then I don't think after whatever result anybody should open the bottles of champagne. Nothing happened then, but it's 3 points. It's a massive it's an incredible strong opponent. So we don't hide that we want to win that game, but knowing how difficult it is. But that's it pretty much. So it's a big game. I understand that 100%, and we are really excited about the fact that we are part of it.
How are you looking squad-wise as well? Obviously, Mo was able to get minutes against Sparta Prague, but Konate went off with an injury. How is he? Is he likely to be available? And Joe Gomez as well, going off at half-time, although was that just a case of keeping him fresh?
Yeah, not keeping him fresh, but Joe is fine. And Ibu, I don't know. Ibu was rather positive last night. He thought he made the right decision.
Are you panicking about Ibu Konate, Jake?
No, I'm not. What I think happened was, I think that Konate is so worried about not playing against City that he worried. I think he felt maybe a little bit of tightness, and he was sensible. And he said, "Look, if I go on, and I'm not going to be ready for Sunday." I think that's what's happening. And from what I'm hearing from Klopp, that's exactly what Ibu said to him, if you listen.
Yeah. What about Joe Gomez? If Ibu doesn't play, who would you play as a centre back?
Gomez is fine. He came off as wrapped in cotton wool.
Jake, if Ibu doesn't play on Sunday, who would you play as a partner for Van Dijk? Like who would pair with Van Dijk?
See, this is where Man City have the fruit over us. Basically, right? When they play Ake and they play Ruben Diaz, okay? Then they can go to their bench and they can swap it up by putting on a Kanji and Guardiola.
Yeah,
and they've still got John Stones just sitting there. And then City fans don't understand how they've got more than us. Basically, this is us. If we haven't got VVD and Konate, we then have Konza, who's come from the youth, and then we've got Gomez, who come from the youth, and then we've got Matip, who we bought for free back from where did we get Schalke for free? Like this is where City fans don't understand. They've got about 700 million in just centre backs.
Exactly.
Add them up, Posey.
It's crazy, but Jake, it's crazy.
Diaz, Akanji, Ake. Name it, go add them all up.
It's crazy though, isn't it? And then like Haaland is coming out, and then Haaland's coming out saying, "Oh, but I won the treble." Who gives a shit if you won the treble, bro? I mean,
we did all that.
We know you're not worth 60 million, bro. We know you're not worth 60 million. We know you're worth more than that. We know you're getting money underhanded. Don't worry, the truth will set you free eventually, Haaland.
We did the treble in '83, Haaland. Hold that. We did the treble with Joe Fagan in 1983, 84 season. Am I wrong, Fousey?
It's true.
I'm not wrong, am I?
No, you're not wrong. But yeah, let's get back because I want to finish this because it's 20 minutes long now.
Decision at the right moment. It's better. I go, but how we know that doesn't mean.
Let me just put it out there. If Konate doesn't play on Sunday, Joe Gomez is there. So Joe Gomez is
we still cook him.
Yeah, but the thing is, Joe Gomez played last season against Haaland and he had him in his pocket. Remember, Jake was discussing that, was making fun of people about that. So don't worry, people. We still got enough reinforcements there.
Salah being back is the scary part for City. Salah,
he hates City more than anyone, mate. He'll score goals.
Do you remember what he did to Cancelo? He spun Cancelo, and then Pep sold it. That's how bad it was.
Just like Barcelona, bro. Just like Barcelona, and they haven't been the same since.
He spun him so bad, he landed in Munich.
I like that one.
So, but we don't have.
Jake, you're the man.
Definitely, and so far I don't have the results of that. And all the others are fine. Yeah.
Mo Sharp. Just how sharp can he be after 60 minutes?
That's nothing. It's fine.
Against the opponents of this quality, I wonder how big the Anfield factor could be.
Yeah, do I have to tell that? Okay. Anfield has from time to time a real impact on our game. Come on. Atmosphere in the stadium, the atmosphere that our people can create. Am I allowed to say that second to none, or is there anybody offended by that? It's really good, huh? And energizing, massive.
People don't understand, you know, when they talk about the fans playing their part, Jake. You know, it's crazy. It does affect. It does affect opponents, man. It puts the fear of God on them. You know that, like, they really get scared. They really get scared when they hear the fans, you know, shouting and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's worse than that.
I've seen the best. Like, we talk about Barcelona. I've seen the best teams in the world freeze, like just froze in front of like Anfield. You know, they couldn't perform anymore because of the fans playing their part. So this Sunday, somehow, some way, we need to do something. We need to do something, man. Come on, Liverpool fans.
We don't have to worry about doing something. Have you heard the lineup? Kelleher. Listen now, Kelleher, Bradley, Van Dijk.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Gomez or Kanate, doesn't matter. We've got Robertson or Tsimikas, we're fine. Then Endo is the best midfielder, number 6 right now. He's better than Rodri. Right now, he's better than Rodri. I don't care.
I don't know about that, but yeah.
No, he is right now. He is. Like right now, he is.
Okay.
Not saying he is overall. He's not. He's not overall. But right now, Endo is doing craziness.
He's doing his bits. And
McAllister is the best 8 in the league, 150,000.
And you got Soboslai coming back now as well.
And Soboslai scored last night.
There you
Very good goal.
And then you got Darwin Núñez, informed striker. You got Mo Salah, informed winger. And Diaz, it looks like he's slowly coming back to his best. And then you got Gakpo on the bench. And I mean, hopefully one day...
tearing at the bit.
I can't wait, man. I really can't wait.
Salah's going to cook a kanji. Fucking hell.
These are the games you want to play. These are the games you want to get the ticket in the stadium. These are the games you want to watch. This is a very special game. And yes,
I can't wait.
Is for us a massive factor. It would be a bit embarrassing.
We're going to cook them.
Today. Please help us.
We're going to cook the city.
Like a roast chicken, a Thanksgiving.
City and your Liverpool have thrilled Premier League audiences pretty much the whole time you've been here. And I just wonder, has it felt like an epic rivalry? Is it something you've enjoyed?
Yeah.
Is it something you'll miss?
Not. I don't feel that there's a rivalry. It's like I understand that you call it like that, but it's not. There's no rivalry. We just try. We are both pretty competitive. We both want to win football games. We both are blessed with having really good players in our teams, and that's it pretty much. And
Jake, you know what's crazy? Yeah, what people didn't. I put it on Twitter a few days ago.
Yeah.
If you look at Jurgen Klopp, you know Jurgen Klopp is a special manager, a very, very special manager. Like he's not really like regarded as the greatest one of the greatest managers or anything like that. But if you look at this guy, what he faces season in and season out, do you know? Like people don't even know. Do people actually know that he faced Pep Guardiola and Arteta in the same team? You know, two heads, two monsters, like in one team, and he still overcame that. You know what I mean? He still won the league. He still won the Champions League and things like that. Those two brains in one team, there was one time. Now those two brains are in separate teams, and look what they're doing to their teams. You know what I mean? So this guy actually faced them like, together, and he still overcame them. That's the kind of special manager this guy is.
We took him to the end game twice.
Crazy, man.
Absolutely. One point.
One guy did that. Yeah.
They were losing against Aston Villa, and we were beating Wolves. I remember it like it was yesterday. And then it said on the table, Liverpool champions. Then they came back, and they got the 2 goals, and then they got the 3rd, and then it said City champions. That's how close it was. But City fans won't want to admit it. They won't want to admit that we took them right to the wire.
It's amazing, though, isn't it, Jake? Like you got those two monsters like Arteta and Pep Guardiola, and then you got the money on top of that, and this guy still competed. It's crazy. Like if you just sit down and start thinking about what Jurgen Klopp's done, you're just gonna clap him. You're just gonna clap him. You think to yourself, how the heck did this guy compete with these guys? You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's absolutely.
Do me a favour, Fozzie. Can you go on Mark Goldbridge on Twitter and get the video where he says, pound for pound, why Klopp is better than Pep is such a good video, and I think
I'll watch it. I'll watch it.
Yeah,
I've got free time now, innit? That's why I'm doing that stuff now. So
well, I mean, show the viewers now so they get an idea.
I can't take.
I tell you what, Mark Goldbridge is a United fan.
Yeah,
and he speaks from chest. Like, he's not going to big us up unless he has to.
Jake, you got to be careful with Man United fans. You know, me and Man United fans don't get along, yeah? When the decks are against them, you know, like stacked against them and all that stuff, you know, when there's no success in their football club, they want to be, you know, liked, if you get what I'm saying. But when the success is back, they'll be back to their old self, which is, you know, arrogant and, you know.
I don't know, I like Goldbridge, though, man. He speaks sense.
I see a lot of Liverpool fans saying that about him, but he's still a Man United fan, bro. Like, once they get back, they can start, you know, try to, you know, have a go.
But he is right. He is right. Klopp is better than Pep, and Pep has never.
It's sad. It's sad. Klopp is leaving, though, bro. It's sad. Our manager's leaving, bro. It's sad. He's right.
It's not a rivalry, so we have said it before. We will definitely, if we meet in the future, it will be full of respect. And so far, we had not the opportunity to meet each other more often, but. I think I said it often enough how much I respect him, and we would have a lot to talk about, definitely. So that's all fine. But on Sunday, it's not about me having that opportunity.
1 point here, 1 point there.
Because maybe in the FA Cup, for that we have to get through the next round. We could meet again, but it's just a. I don't know who's playing on that weekend in other leagues in the world, to be honest. But it's probably the game of the weekend.
It has to be
of Sunday, and so that's being able to be part of that is massive and fantastic for everybody. So now we have a couple.
Yes, people, like, obviously we're doing the press conference of Jurgen Klopp, and we're going to chat about the game that we played yesterday. Please do me a favor, like, if you're on other social medias, I don't really do streams on other social medias other than YouTube normally. Just come to our YouTube channel and subscribe. We're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. That's all we need. Just it's free.
Come on, guys.
Press the like button and all that stuff. I don't really ask for much. I don't need anything else. Just come over here and subscribe to us and help us out on that.
Tell your friends about us.
You're gonna get a lot of content from us as well. So please, just jump on and join the party. Join the party. If you want honest Liverpool fans, this is where we are. I mean, that's how
we've been 10 years FSG out. We're not biased. I mean, we're old school.
Players in the team have been played these kind of games now 20 times, but the excitement they have for it is pretty special. So, we want to give it a try. That's all we can do. We never could do more, and we do it with our tools. So let's see what we can make of it.
Hi, Jürgen. These are generally really intensive battles between you and City, and I'm sure Sunday will be no different. Lots of personal battles as well, and you've got probably the greatest striker in the world at the moment, certainly one of them in Erling Haaland, versus one of the greatest defenders in the world in Virgil van Dijk. How much do you think that personal battle can go towards the eventual outcome?
If you watch the movement of Erling Haaland, he's incredibly smart, bringing himself in a position so he has no battles with one defender. He has battles with different defenders in the last line. So he's smart enough to not being around all the time the one defender he might consider as the best one or not, whatever. But it's really. And again, I understand that, but football. It doesn't work like that anymore. The times of men. I thought actually they were gone, but it's coming up again. You have to. We have to defend City. If Virgil van Dijk would be able to nullify Haaland, then Foden fires the ball from 30 yards in the far corner, or Kevin De Bruyne is doing exactly.
Jake, what did you think of the first game against City this season? Obviously, we had some injuries in that.
Went to the Etihad, didn't we?
Yeah. What did you think of that game? Obviously, it was 1-1 draw. It was a 1-1 draw, wasn't it? And Trent scored a goal, obviously, to equalise, and obviously Haaland scored.
I think us drawing at the Etihad there's more chance us beating them at Anfield.
Yeah.
Because we go there, we take a point or a loss. Because just admit it, go into the Etihad. I know it's empty and all this crap, but it is a hard place to go. Like we haven't got a great record. Do you know what? I'm humble. I'm not like Hamza and fucking all these other Man City fans.
Hamza's making it everywhere, man. I was watching Never a Foul yesterday.
I got some news about him. I got some news about him.
No. Don't share it. Listen, you know Hamza is my brother, so I can't go
but
back.
Bro, it's public. It was public on Husam's stream. Let me tell you.
I don't want to speak about Hamza, bro. No. I don't know. Let them speak about him. You know, they're very bad at that. About that.
I'll tell you what, fair, but it was publicly exposed.
Yeah, I don't. I've seen it. What you're saying. I don't want to talk about my brother. Leave him.
Okay, I'll talk to you offline about it.
Okay. Yeah.
Rodri is arriving for whatever, or Bernardo Silva is doing that. It's just not possible to just say Virgil against Haaland. Yes, of course. If Haaland not scoring, then that's good. But they have enough other options to do that. So then Akanji after a set piece, or all these kind of things. So that's you can't just not play like that. I don't think a second about that they play against each other. There are moments definitely where that will happen, 100%, and hopefully we will be at the better end of that. But this football game is about so many aspects, and we have around about 48 hours to prepare for it, and that's what we do. We try to give the boys the right informations. I'm very excited about the game, and that we can play it, and that we can play it in the situation we are in. It's much better than.
Do you know why we're dangerous this season, Jake? In regards to like why we're getting results and all that.
We're going under the radar.
Yeah. But you know, like, have you ever seen a team in history that doesn't really need to make subs, doesn't need to really make changes? Like if you look at our formation and all that stuff, if things don't go right, we change it on the pitch. They interchange. You know what I mean? Players go different. We've got players that can play in every position. Do you get what I'm saying, Jake? So you don't really. Yeah, you don't even need to. You don't even need to. Yeah, you don't even need to like make substitutions. If Darwin ain't doing nothing up front, you swap him with Gakpo. If Gakpo ain't doing anything up front, you swap him with Salah. You know what I mean? You could do things like that. And you look at the midfield. If Szoboszlai is not doing anything on the right, he goes to the left, and McAllister goes to the right. If Endo is not doing anything on the middle, you swap him with the other two as well. So it's quite interesting. If you look at our formations, like we don't really need to make a lot of subs. We just do interchanging on the pitch, and not many teams can do that. That's smart thinking from a manager, bro. Not many managers think like that,
Fozy, can we, before you press play on the interview, can we do something good for your channel, which I think will be very good and everyone will love it?
What is it?
I think, because this is one of the biggest games of the season, I think, because you know Hamza, and he said, I'm the only one that's ever cooked him from Liverpool, not even Hussam. Bring him here. And we'll have a Hamza and Jake, and I will just stay normal cooking, but watch me fly.
Bro, I think he works. I think he works, bro. He works.
Bro, he goes on Husam's all the time, every day.
Yeah, that's up to him. I'll try to bring him here. I'll try. That's all.
And then it'll be Liverpool versus Man City, and we'll have a bit of a cooking session.
What? Let's do something probably after the game. We'll see. Innit? I'll ask him. All right, bro. I'll ask him.
In other situations we had before, so we know we are good. We know the opponent is really good, and now let's play the game.
If you look at your results the past few months or so, and what you've achieved, and the wins, the late goals that have decided games, and the injury problems and the youngsters, how much does that kind of indicate that maybe this group, not just Liverpool 2.0, as you said earlier on the season, but are these the mentality monsters 2.0?
Boys showed an exceptional mentality throughout the season. It started with red cards, strange red cards we got early in the season.
Yeah, it was very strange.
The game, stuff like this. And then crazy injury situation, which we are still in. So still in. And
Do you want to talk about that?
It's really tough.
It's
because
crazy
it
though,
yes,
if you
it
think
showed.
about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hold it a minute.
Last season, I don't think we had that many injuries like we had this season. But this season
No.
we're competing. Don't you find that weird?
Yeah. What I find very weird as well is that if you take the points the VAR took off us, we'd be clear.
I think they
of
said something
everything.
like 15 points this season. It was through bad officiating, Jake. 15 points,
The
probably.
Spurs game was a joke.
Oh, I can't believe that, man.
How can you say that Diaz is off? Bro, tell me how Salah is offside last night.
Yeah, that's that one. I think they drew a wonky line afterwards. You know what I mean? I normally, Jake, give credit to the UEFA, the UEFA, technology and all that stuff.
Yeah,
But
they messed
yesterday,
up.
I was thinking, yeah, what is that? That's the first time I see any mess up in UEFA, like in regards to VAR. It was weird. It's absolutely weird.
Do you know the weird thing is though, Salah would have broken a record in the in Europe or something.
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't
100%.
want it. I don't know.
100%, bro.
It's weird.
Yeah, but we'll see. Innit? He will break it anyway. But yeah, people, like I always say, please come to our YouTube channel and subscribe and all that stuff on the road to 2000. And
Bro,
got my
what are
mate Jake
people
here today.
saying? Disengage with what people are saying. What are they saying about us talking?
Now, listen, I could see a lot of people watching on Twitter. I could see
Hey,
a lot of people
Katie,
watching.
how you doing?
I could see a lot of people watching. Big up, Katie, by the way. Big up.
Big up,
Big
Katie.
game this Sunday. Louis says, no doubt, Katie, win or we'll struggle to win the league. Yeah, we will struggle. We will struggle if we don't beat them. It's going to be tough, innit, Jake? It's going to be tough, let's be honest. If we don't beat them, we're going to have to rely on other teams to get points off them, and we don't want that. You know what I mean, Jake?
Yeah.
Bro,
If you can post what people are saying, that'd be great, because when I'm here, I can't see the chat.
Oh, okay.
Backstage.
I always go to the chat afterwards, anyway. Because I want to do the press conference first. You know what I mean? Then
I just think it's always good for us to engage with what they think and about what we're saying.
And I'm really happy with that. But
yeah, guys on Twitter, guys on Instagram, guys on Facebook, guys on Twitch, please come to the YouTube channel, subscribe. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And hit the likes as well.
we'll see.
Hit the like, you frauds.
This is now the decisive part of the season. So showing until early March, great mentality. You don't even qualify for international football with that if you would stop it now. No, it's just you have to keep doing it for the whole year, and then we can talk about that for the whole season. Then we can talk about that. But it's so far so good, and now let's go from here.
Hi Jürgen, you talk about your respect for Pep. Can you say what one
Not
of the
the
main?
first time, by the way. You can read old articles.
He really
Can you say
respects
what
him.
one of the main things is you admire about him?
That the way he
Jürgen's
influenced
too
football.
nice.
Yeah.
It's just that, the way he influenced football. Then winning the amount of trophies he won in his career, but you feel like when you see him on the touchline, or he behaves like you've never won anything before. So like the desire he has, that's absolutely outstanding. He's outstanding in so many aspects. I know that. I do the job myself, so I see excellence when I face it, and Pep is definitely that. So it's just
Imagine he's seen
so many
Paisley.
Oh,
different things over the years he did with his team.
Shanks.
Oh, can we
Always
pause it?
possession-based, obviously.
Can we pause it?
But even if necessary, he
Go on, Jake.
Guardiola said, listen, this is gonna enrage you. Guardiola said that the 80s belong to Liverpool,
Yeah.
the 90s belong to Man United, and Man City take the rest. I'm telling you right now, Bob Paisley's was the 70s, Bill Shankly was the 60s. So why is Pep just saying that Liverpool is about the 80s? I'm sure you're mad right now.
I grew up in the 80s.
He actually said that.
That's bullshit. Kenny Dalglish's team, there's nothing better in my
Exactly.
opinion.
The 70s, we won 14 fucking trophies.
Yeah.
We did Europe back to back, didn't we, in the 70s, or was it the 80s?
70s, yeah.
So why is Pep Guardiola saying that Liverpool is the 80s? And then that's like saying that he dismisses Bob Paisley. It's embarrassing.
Let him, mate. Let him.
No,
Let
but bro,
him. You know what is, Jake? Yeah. You know,
Yeah, but
like
that's
people,
embarrassing.
you know, people
From a manager like him to not even know who Bob Paisley is.
You know, people act arrogant. Yeah, they get caught at the end, innit? So let him say whatever he wants. That's what I've always say. Us being quiet, you know, doing our own business this season is the best thing that could happen to Liverpool.
Yeah, but that is embarrassing.
We're not favorites for anything. We just do our business and we keep winning. That's it.
Bro,
We don't care about the rest.
Guardiola's never done back-to-back Champions Leagues like Bob Paisley.
I don't remember, but maybe.
No, he hasn't.
I have to check it.
He hasn't. Check it now. Check now.
I don't want to check it. I'll take your word for
He
it.
hasn't. So if Bob Paisley's done back-to-back in Europe, right? And he won domestically, back-to-back, and he won domestically at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Guardiola hasn't done that in England.
It's crazy, isn't it?
So why then does he say that Liverpool was all just the 80s when Bob Paisley did more than him in the 70s?
You know what it is? It's to get people riled up. You know what I mean? He wants us to get angry, you know, and things like that.
Well, imagine dismissing
the worst thing we can do is react to people like that. We don't need to react to them, bro.
I just find it embarrassing to not know your history.
Let them be whatever they want to be, bro. Because you know,
well, granted, we ripped the 80s apart, but you can't dismiss Bob Paisley.
Jake. There's one thing earning trophies, and there's one thing buying trophies. We don't buy trophies.
Never bought them. We never did.
Go. So, and not only that, you know, that's what. If you look at Man City, they done the treble last season. Did you see anyone celebrate it? I think the League Cup, I think the League Cup final the other week was more celebrated than the Champions
we were
League.
triple their views.
There you
they
go.
had 4 million, we had 14.
Nobody watches them, bro. Listen, I don't really give a damn about them until they earn the right to be where they are. I can't be asked, bro.
Do you want to know a real bad cooking? Yeah. Mo Salah was in the kitchen cooking a burger. Listen,
go on.
You're gonna laugh. I can't tell you. I'm gonna laugh. Mo Salah was making a burger in the kitchen, and he took a pic. Yeah. He puts it on Twitter. Yeah. It generates more views than their travel. I'm not even joking. You can look it up. Mo Salah in the kitchen tripled their views.
Goodness gracious me!
They had 4 million.
This is what I'm saying.
Mo Salah had 15 million for a picture in the kitchen,
Jake,
cooking a burger. Cooking a burger.
I don't know why people entertain things like that.
They think they're a big club. Mo Salah's bigger than their club.
Bro, let me tell you this difference is history, Jake. Let me tell you the difference is history. Yeah, we bring out Kenny Dalglish, we bring out Ian Rush, we bring out all the great John Barnes, etc. And to the pitch, Ian Callaghan, everyone, Kevin Keegan.
Yeah.
Guess who they bring out?
Steve Island.
Sean and Dickoff. That's who they bring out, bro. This is their legends. This is their legends, bro. This is their legends, bro. You know what I mean? Come on, man. There's levels to this game, bro. You know what I mean? You bring out legends. You bring Sean Goater. Like, come on, bro.
Bro, imagine you cooking a sandwich and it getting more views than the treble.
Oh God.
How embarrassing is that?
I'll give up, Jake. I'll give up.
Bro, Mo is bigger than the club.
It's crazy. On balls, like
it's crazy,
starts all of a sudden doing that. Bring Ederson in years ago. And all of a sudden, Aguero.
118 people are watching all over social media. Please, like I said, come to our YouTube channel and subscribe. We're back to normal now. We're going to be doing a regular stream, so we're going to be back tonight around 10 o'clock as well. So if you're watching other social medias, please come to our YouTube channel and subscribe.
Bro, I won't be able to go.
Jake, 1 second. I don't really, stream on other platforms other than YouTube. I just gave an opportunity today just to do that. So please, just come to our YouTube channel, subscribe. We're on the road to 2,000. Let's make this channel bigger. If you want honest people on Liverpool's point of view, this is the place to be. All right.
I can't come on at 10, bro.
Okay, that's okay, bro.
My dad's in bed.
So it's so many different things he did over the years.
We'll speak about it later.
Yeah, I don't know. How could I judge managers from the past? But in my lifetime, he's the outstanding manager.
He is.
Definitely.
Can't lie.
No, Ferguson.
Everybody talks about Ferguson every single time. Yeah, I'll get fed up with it because Ferguson had his links in the Premier League and all that stuff. Let's just be honest there. You know what I mean? If you was that good, you would win Europe on a regular basis. You know what I mean? You don't be in one job over 30 years and you don't win Europe on a consistent basis. You know what I mean? Like you got to win European Cups in a consistent basis for people to take you seriously. You
Yeah,
know,
the one thing I
as a manager as a
respect
whole.
about Ferguson over Guardiola is the fact that Ferguson spent a lot less money.
Yeah, he did. Don't get me wrong, you know what I mean? But, you know, when you got the Premier League, you know, February and, you know, that stuff, that's a different story, isn't it, mate? You know what I mean? Come on, they used to get Fergie time, they used to get decisions, you know what I mean? And he was sitting on the board of the FA, so that says a lot, mate, you know what I mean?
What's that been like? Has that made you a better manager?
That's why I get paired up with Fergie stuff, man.
You winning a lot.
Yeah, I agree,
was
man.
kind of frustrated because of that. I knew, I don't know them, but I knew around about 3,000 footballers were better than me and still loved the game. So and all the others were better than me. I didn't know. So I have no problem with that. Absolutely not. No, that never frustrated me, and maybe definitely a better manager to find solutions against these teams to win these games. In this moment, I just got told now.
Klopp is ahead as well.
Record against Pep. I have no clue
You know
how that
that.
happened, to be honest.
Say it again?
But
Can you pause it?
all fine. I know I'm quite good at what I'm doing as well. It's not that I don't want.
Yeah, go on, Jake. What are you gonna say, bro?
I was going to say he is being so humble because if you look, I'm looking at the head-to-head on SofaScore between Pep and Klopp, and Klopp is ahead 12 to 11. He's won 12. Pep's won 11. Klopp's
It's all
ahead.
about Jake, but the thing is, yeah, I love the way Klopp works. You know what I mean? I think he's a better manager, in my personal opinion. But the thing is, like, you know what people judge is trophies, innit? It's like I said about Ferguson, like all they talk about is trophies, but he's never dominated Europe. You know what I mean? He won 2 European Cups, and it wasn't even convincing winning cups, was it really? If you think about it, one was against Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich should have won that game. They hit the crossbar 50 times, and the other one was penalty shootout. You know what I mean? So I want to like if you look at Bob Paisley, at least he won it consistently, consistently.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? In his 9 years, he won 3 European Cups. That's
And
consistent.
that's what I mean.
You know what I mean?
And Guardiola
Not a span of
even-
10 years. Not a span of 10 years. He won it in, was it 1998, and then he goes all the way to 2008. You know what I mean? It's just too long, man. There's too big of a gap. You know what I mean, come on, man. You got to be consistent with trophies. In order for you to be great, like you always say about Henry and, you know, all these players, Maradona and Ronaldo's and all these players, at least they're consistent in what they do. That's why they're considered the greatest players and all that stuff. But, you know, like, okay, you win Premier League, but in those times, there was no competition in the Premier League. Let's just be honest here. You know what I mean? There was only one team dominating. If you look at the old division, like first division back in the day, 80s and, you know, 70s and 60s and all that stuff, at least there was competition. Teams like Derby County, teams like Leeds United, teams like Aston Villa, teams like Nottingham Forest, these teams used to win those leagues. In this league, it's always the same ones. It's about 7 teams that's won this league in the last 30 years. You know what I mean? It's embarrassing, bro. It shouldn't be like that. It should be more competitive.
Can I ask you an honest question?
Go on, bro.
No bias.
No, go for it,
Answer correctly, okay? Tell me what you think.
Go on.
Right. If Pep came to Liverpool under FSG, does he do what Klopp has done?
Of course he can't, because he hasn't got the facilities for that.
There you go.
If Ancelotti out of all people said no to Liverpool Football Club,
exactly.
What's Pep Guardiola going to say?
So who's the better manager? There you go. It's answered. Who's the better manager?
Listen, Klopp can do anything. Can do work. Look at the clubs he's been at. Klopp, you know what I mean? Mainz, Dortmund, and he turned them into something from nothing.
But if you brought Pep to Liverpool, he wouldn't do what Klopp did. He would struggle.
Listen, I don't think he will. I think he would do something, but I don't think he will last long. You know what I mean? I don't think he will last long, Jake. I don't think he'll last long. That's.
He won't be able to handle no cash.
Yeah. Every day the
He's
same
all about the
bullshit.
checkbook.
Yeah. He won't handle the same bullshit.
Do you know what I call him? I call him Czech Guardiola.
I like that.
Like somebody who is, oh my God, I'm happy to be here. I'm
so happy to be here.
I know I'm not bad. But we ask me about the best, and for me, he's the best. Bam. So that's it. That's why I say it. There's nothing to do with me. We face twice or 3 times or 4 times a year. That's it. All the other time, I do the job without facing Pep Guardiola, which is quite good, to be honest. So it's all fine.
Two great managers, though. Let's be honest.
Brilliant manager.
Well, it's much too detailed now. I think I cannot say where he's better than me. You just see how his teams are playing. So there might be areas where I could be better than Pep.
You know, with Man City, what they do is brainwash people. You know what I mean? They make you think they're playing in a certain way, but they don't. You know, like you know, they say like John Stones plays as a dynamic central midfielder. Like he comes from the back, then he goes to the midfield, then he starts creating. But what they fail to mention to people is fucking Kyle Walker is another centre back. He doesn't. Have you ever seen Kyle Walker? Across the halfway line? No. Because every time the ball goes over the top, Kyle Walker is there covering. He's a third centre back. This is what I'm trying to tell you, people. It's too much brainwashing from these formations Pep Guardiola is doing.
They're so manufactured, right? When they come off the bus and they turn up at the stadium, they've got a guy on the MC and saying, and it's Pep Guardiola, your favourite manager. And he's won it. I'm being serious. I'm being 100%. That's what they do. Every person that gets off the bus, there's a guy calling like a fucking circus.
It's like a Hollywood. It's like Hollywood. That's what I call it. Hollywood. It's like Hollywood. They do the red carpet, bro. They do the red carpet when they come off the coach, bro. They do or blue carpet, whatever you call it. That's what they do. I mean, this is Hollywood. It ain't football anymore.
Can you screen share? Can you get something from TikTok? If you go to TikTok. Type in Man City greeting, and then you'll hear everything.
I've seen it,
so
Jake.
Funny.
I've seen it. It's like a red carpet treatment.
So pathetic.
Red carpet treatment, bro. When they come into the stadium, red carpet treatment. It's a joke, bro.
Reminds you of day at the fair, you know.
Give it up, man. Give it up. Killed football, bro. They killed football, bro.
They did. Look at my name. Look at my name.
Now, but look at the way he plays. If it's probably.
People get busy in the chat. That's what we're going to go next. Then we're going to talk about the game that we played yesterday.
Over the years, more than the way they play, but I love it more, for example.
Real football is dead.
Otherwise, we would play differently.
It is, man.
But it's just an easy observation for me from the outside.
Someone said the other day, Jake,
the details about it.
Yeah.
Listen to this. Someone said the other day, I don't want to name him because he's another brother of mine. Someone said the other day, the modern day football is better than yesterday's football. And I said, how is the modern day football better than yesterday's football? The modern day football, you can't even celebrate goals. You know what I mean? Like, you go pay your hard-earned money to go and watch football, to get entertained and all that stuff. But you can't celebrate goals. And that's real football in the modern day. You can't even enjoy real tackles anymore. Everybody is rolling around the floor. Every minute we're stopping the game, like American football now. They want to get a blue card coming next season, you know what I mean? So somebody could be sin-binned. Is this real football in the modern day? Like, where's the enjoyment? Just tell me. In America, when they watch their sports, I'll go watch baseball when I go to America and all that stuff, yeah? They don't even watch baseball. They're playing checkers in the stands. They don't even look at the games. You know what I mean? Is this what you want to do? Burger eating, just watching football? Come on, man. Come on.
It's all about commercial now, isn't it? It's all about
Hollywood,
advertisement.
Hollywood, bro. Hollywood.
Money has destroyed football.
Ruined it, mate. Absolutely. We lost our identity. We lost our identity. You know what I mean? Now we're showing American football in Wembley. Why would we want to see American football for? Why? What
you need to question is, why did the Premier League allow oil money in the first place? When we were onto a good thing. We had something good going on anyway.
Do you know Jake, do you know when the 6 teams chose to break away and do a Premier League? Do you know what they said? They said fair playing field. Yeah, has it been fair playing field since the Premier League started, Jake?
No.
There you go, bro. There you go, bro. There you go.
Just one. Obviously, a doubt on Konate. So if that was to lead to Jarrell starting, just a year ago he was at Bristol Rovers. Just a reflection really on how far he's come, that you could sort of plug him into the team and not have any worries about him.
Massive.
Great player.
Massive. Yeah, he just stepped up. So he came back, and it was not that everybody in the club was now, and he will be the next one. We knew he's a real talent. He knew he has massive strength, especially on the ball, stuff like this. But how will he deal with the next quality Premier League strikers? How is that physically, stuff like this? So we wanted to give him us the chance and him the time to show that. And we thought that the situation in the squad is right to do so. We had that, if you want, centre-half number 5 in that moment. So it was not immediately planned as a right or left back.
What do you think of Joe Gomez this season, Jake? Like, I gave up on him as a centre back. I didn't give up on him like I didn't give him up completely. You know what I mean? But I thought like he needs to concentrate more as a fullback because that's what we bought him for originally, in a way.
I feel,
but you know when he plays centre back, the issues he has is he's not brave. What I mean, not brave, like he's not good in the air. He doesn't really like body check people like Konate does or Van Dijk does. He's just too nice, like neat and tidy kind of defender. But he needs to be more, in the game. He needs to be more physical, which he ain't when he plays as a centre back. But if you see him as a right back or left back, he looks like he enjoys it more. Or is it just me, Jake? Jake, you there? Jake disappeared. But yeah, as I was saying, people, like it looks like when he plays as a fullback, he enjoys it more. When he plays as a centre back, it's just too much of a physical, side of the game he really struggles with, and he needs to sort that out if he ever wants to be a centre back in the future as well. But yeah, I prefer him as a fullback, man. I've always said it. Let him play right back or left back, and now you can see the rewards.
Up because we had obviously Connor who got then injured. And we have the two left backs, so it wasn't necessary. So we thought that's a good situation to have a look. But then he showed immediately he wants not to be part of the team. He wants to be in the team and in each session. And it's a joy, a pure joy to have him. So that's it.
That's from me.
I'd like to ask two quick questions in German.
Almost finished with
Jürgen, wie wichtig ist es, dass Musiala wieder ein Faktor sein kann?
Super wichtig. Wir haben ja nicht viele Optionen. Wir sind jetzt die ganze Zeit durchgekommen. Hat immer
Don't know what he's saying.
Auf der
I can't
Position
translate
gespielt,
that.
der eigentlich auf einer anderen Position spielt. Das macht das haben wir sehr gut gemacht. Wir mussten ja uns anpassen in einigen Dingen, aber das haben wir sehr gut gemacht. Ob's Harvey war, ob's
Whatever he's saying is right.
Diogo hat da gespielt, Lucho hat da gespielt und Cody natürlich hat da gespielt.
He said Lucho, so that's Diaz.
Eine Mannschaft mit Musiala oder ohne Musiala ist es schon ein Unterschied. Wir haben es glücklicherweise in Ergebnis hat man es nicht gesehen bis jetzt, aber es ist ja auch nicht nur die Qualität auf dem Platz, es ist ja auch das, was er so darstellt als Persönlichkeit und deshalb ja ganz wichtig.
Wenn Sie auf so ein Spiel blicken, ist es positive Anspannung, weil Sie sich einfach darauf freuen? Ist es auch negativer Stress ist?
Nee. Spiel am Donnerstag, das ist ein
We won't understand what he's saying, people. It'll be difficult, so I'll leave it as that.
Das ist ein bisschen doof, aber ansonsten.
Jake, why you disappeared, man?
I don't know what happened. I just cut off. Bro, could you see me? Did I just disappear?
You just disappeared, bro.
I don't
can't believe it. I was like, what the heck I'm doing?
No,
you're right.
Though, no, I was just saying, Joe Gomez. I think he's been great. I think Klopp is utilising him. Like, remember James Milner? I think like that. He's like using him like a Swiss Army knife.
But he does that with everyone. He does it with everything, he does it with he does it with everybody else. It's not just him. You know what I mean? That's what I've seen when I'm watching our team at the moment. Like everybody is playing their part, and like instead of like being negative, support the team. As I always say, they're trying their best for you, and you can see the rewards this season. I didn't expect. Jake? Did you really expect us to be at the top of the league right now?
No, I don't think anyone expected us to come back the way we are. But
no.
I feel like, I don't know though, when we got McAllister, I was excited because I felt from the performances when he played with Argentina and what he did with Brighton, a part of me just felt that maybe it was him that was carrying Enzo and Caicedo. And I've been proved right because Caicedo and Enzo are crap. But McAllister is doing great on his own. So maybe McAllister made Caicedo look 100 million. And then in the Argentinian team, when they won the World Cup, maybe McAllister made Enzo look 100 million. Because if you watch those Argentinian games, McAllister shone a lot more than they did.
Yeah, that's what Messi said. Like, I want McAllister to play in it. Messi said that. So it shows like
he looks like Messi.
Yeah.
He looks like Messi. McAllister looks like Messi in the face, doesn't he?
Yeah, it does.
Did you
Let me
see
just
that?
read Richard. Let me just read Richard's comment. He says, "Hi, Fuzzy, LFC fans. How are you? Ramadan Mubarak. Is Ramadan soon, man? Yes, yes. To all Muslims and sisters and brothers in this holy month. Free Palestine. We need to keep on fighting for our right in this world we live in. Thanks. Big up, Richard, as always.
Big up, bro.
Andrew says, how's everyone? We're good. Jake, you good?
How are you doing, man?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, original people. Yeah, we try to come back in it. We try to come back. That's what we try to do. Yeah, I mean, so there you go. Jake is he's saying hi to you, bro. And this is your mate as well. There we go. Madge, he's looking for you, Jake. So there you go, brother. He's asking you.
Yo, something, Madge. Bro, Madge needs to come on the show. Madge needs to be here. He's an old school, isn't he?
Yeah. So what do you think of what you see on the screen right now? Michael Edwards returning. So Paul Joyce broke the news yesterday about him returning to Liverpool, and he wants to be more of hands-on, like Michael's role, rather than being part of the recruitment team. If you know what I mean, Jake. So what do you think of Michael Edwards coming back?
I think it's good. I couldn't believe the news when I heard. There were so many different tweets.
Yeah.
People were talking about. They were saying that Andy Hunter from The Guardian dropped that Xabi Alonso is what Liverpool are going for. It's 100%. And the fact we've got one up on Bayern Munich is the fact we're not pushing him. We're waiting for him to win the league. Yeah. And that would give us the advantage because we're not being pushy with him. So that was one I heard. Then I heard about Michael Edwards coming back, and I was like, bloody hell. Because Joyce dropped it, didn't he? And then the other one was the guy from Bournemouth as well. So there's 3 different appointments all happening, all like that. It blew my mind.
Yeah. Listen, you can see like him and Klopp didn't get along in it. That's why all of a sudden he's gonna come back. You know what I mean? It looks like he's gonna come back the way they're talking. You know what I mean? So it looks like him and Klopp had a little argument.
For real, John Henry came and saved us. Is he crazy?
They remember Shay? Shay's from Twitter. They remember him? Yeah. Shay.
Well, Irish
cool,
Shay.
Man. Yeah, it's him. Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
He comes to support us a lot, man. If Konate is out, Gomez at centre back. Gomez had a great game last season. 100%. He played great last season against Haaland. So he had him in his pocket. We talked about it, didn't we, guys? Jake at Smadge, how are you? We need to win this Sunday. There you go. Jake, there's a lot of people that want you back. Look, Suave is asking for you as well, man. Jake
Suave, what's happening, bro?
Yeah. Jake, you know, like they miss you, bro. They really miss you on Twitter. Yeah, bro. They really miss you on Twitter, man. You need to get back, man, and do your stuff, bro. Jake, mate.
I've been okay, man. My dad got very sick, and I just had to. I was getting like too much confusion with everything, so I came off, and I needed to just take a.
You're better now, yeah.
I didn't want to be toxic.
Just let them know how you feel, Jake. Like, are you better now, brother? Are you in a happier place?
Yeah, bro. Do I seem better?
Yeah, you're back, man. You're back, bro.
I'm cool. I just didn't like people talking about my father.
Yeah, Madge is obviously saying to you like he's on Facebook. He's trying to like friend you on there. So just it's up to you guys what you want to do. He's been trying to get in contact with you, really. Yeah. He says City can win at Anfield. Let's not act as if it's a guarantee. Well, we'll win. He said, but especially with Konate potentially out. Look, Hollywood. We are confident. That's how we're going on about it. We're not going on about it like we're gonna gonna smash Man City or anything like that. We're confident in our teams that they can beat them. You know what I mean? We can lose, of course. It's normal. We could lose. It's life. You know what I mean? But if we're not confident as fans in our team, then what's the point? All season, people was telling us we're gonna like drift away. Like we're not gonna be part of the title race. It's gonna be Arsenal and Man City. Well, we're still here. We're in March and we're still here. We're still top. I mean, we still lost the least in the Premier League as well. So it shows like we're back to normal. We only improved on what we used to have. You know what I mean? And it shows on the pitch that we're much better than what we used to be, in it, Jake. We're much better than what we used to be, technically, physically, mentally. You know what I mean? We're youth as well at the same time in the team. It's just amazing, man. It's just amazing.
Bring Hamza, guys. Bring Hamza here so we can bring him up. Go on, guys. Bring him here for me.
Listen, the next the review show, the review show. Let's try bring him in for the review show, Jake. Yeah.
Bro, I cook him. Let me cook him live.
Yeah, we'll try.
Again.
So, Jake, yesterday, I can't do the man of the match thing, but who's your man of the match yesterday, bro?
Oh, bro, that's a hard one.
Darwin
was very good, but then, do you know what? I'm McAllister mad in the minute. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just see him play, and he's so silky.
He's a maverick player, isn't he? He's a maverick.
Bro, the way he took that penalty.
Yeah.
He just rolled it in.
He's maverick, bro. He's special.
I wouldn't even care if McAllister took penalties. I love Salah, but Salah's so erratic, he just runs up and he slams it.
Yeah.
But McAllister, he rolled it in. Do you see the way he rolled around the whole
Bro, you know what I love about him? Like, you know, in that game against Nottingham Forest, he was so calmest. He was calmest on the pitch. While everybody's panic passing and all that stuff, he was just taking it like, you know, smoothly, and he made that pass to Darwin Núñez. Yeah,
I think he's underrated. I think he's the signing
very
of the
underrated.
summer.
Very underrated, bro.
Bro, do you think he's the signing of the summer? People say Declan Rice.
I said that. To me, I said that. I said McAllister for 35 million. That's a bargain, bro. It's the sign of the summer. I said this in the beginning of the season, bro. But yeah, let's start with the goalkeeper. What do you think of him, mate? How was it? How is he since he's been at the, holding Alisson's role?
Bro, I'm not even joking. I look at Kelleher and I just think it's Alisson. Like some of the saves he's doing is like he's been watching Alisson. You know the one when he came out against Forest and he kicked with his leg.
Yeah,
Alisson does that, and he's coming out and making himself big as the players come into him. Alisson does that as well.
Yep.
So at the moment,
what do you rate him? I can't put the numbers up in it because I haven't sorted this one out. But what do you rate him?
If he grew a beard, and wouldn't say there's any difference.
Do you give him like yesterday 9 out of 10 or 8 out of 10 or something like that?
Yeah, bro, he's brilliant. I'm so happy we got him in goal when Alisson's injured. You know.
Yeah. So what do you give him yesterday? Did you watch the game yesterday, Jake?
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you give him out of 10? 9 out of 10 or what do you give him?
9 out of 10. Okay. Bro, we went to a ground yesterday where they haven't lost all season.
Yeah.
And we spanked them 5-1.
Yeah. We spoke about Gomez, innit? We give him obviously an 8 out of 10. He came out at half time, so we'll give him an 8 out of 10. Konate, give him 7 out of 10 because he got injured, obviously.
Yeah,
luckily,
solid 7.
He didn't really overstretch, but he came off, didn't he? So we'll give him a Kwanzaa. I love this kid, Jake. I can't believe how good this kid is. I really can't believe how good he is, man. He saved FSG, arch enemies, a lot of money next summer. He saved them a lot of money. Do you know what he said, Jake? Do you know what he said in the beginning of the season? They want to learn him out again, innit? He said, no. I want to fight for my position. Yeah, in the first team. And I love that. I love that about players when they do that. What about Robertson since he come back? A lot of people criticize him, you know what I mean? They're saying he's not as good as he used to be anymore. What do you think of him, though?
I think he was a solid 6 yesterday. But I don't know. I think Tsimikas has got... Do you know what? I play Robbo and then I bring Tsimikas on when City are all worn down.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. What about you?
Yeah. Listen,
because Robertson's got the experience of playing these type of games.
That's what I was just about to say. With Robertson, people underestimate the experience and how vital it is for the team. When you've got a young team, I mean, the average age is under 24. You need the experienced players there, and you could see Robertson when he's coming off the pitch yesterday, the way he talks to the youth and all that stuff. So it shows they play their part, as well as playing on the pitch as well. Endo, one of the signings of the season for you.
Yeah, bro. Bro, do you know what? I'm going to take some slack for this because I wasn't happy. When we got him, I was like, why are we buying a 29-year-old midfielder from Stuttgart? Well, I tell you what, cook me now. That kid is absolutely incredible. Like, what he's doing is insane. I didn't think he would do any of this.
Bro,
really
he
thought he was gonna
he
flop.
wins his 50-50s. It doesn't matter who you are. He will still beat you to the 50-50. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'll give Robertson an 8. I'll give Kwanzaa an 8 as well because they complete the game. I'll give Endo 8 as well. McAllister, what you? I know we talked about him. What you give him?
Oh, jeez. Give the guy a 10.
That's it. He's your man of the match yesterday, yeah? He's your man of the match, yeah?
I don't know. It's between him and do you know what? Darwin is starting to go under the radar.
He's starting to become a fan favorite, isn't he? He's becoming like Torres or someone like that now, Suarez and things like that. What do you think of Elliot, bro? Because a lot of people criticize Elliot, and I get frustrated with it. You know what I mean? Like, listen, I have my reservations sometimes against Elliot, but what I realize is he's young, he's 20 years old, and you know, like I've said it yesterday. People don't understand what I mean when I say he plays with emotions. You know, when you support a football club since he was born, you know what I mean? And this is where your mentality is at when you're a youngster. You're playing for your favorite team, you know, you're playing with emotions, but you're forgetting the quality at the same time. But with age, when he gets older, like 24, 25, the quality will shine through eventually. He's just learning. He's an L player at the moment. The pass plate will be, you know, when he reaches 25, 26, you know what I mean? When he could do more finesse passes, you know, more technical ability and things like that. I think right now, because he's 20 years old, he's playing with emotions, you know, like you're playing for your favorite team, and this is what's in his head at the moment. Because whenever he loses the ball, you see him banging his head, you know, banging the floor, getting frustrated. It's all emotions now for him, bro. And I think he will get improved. Honestly, I think he will improve once the quality. He realized I need to shine through as a player now. No more emotion side of the football team, you know, for my ability. Just show, you know, the footballing skill eventually. So yeah, I'll give him an 8, man, because he was phenomenal yesterday.
Yeah, definitely.
Diaz is coming back to his best, you know what I mean? His dad is all over social media dancing and playing. You know, his dad, I think, you know, something life-changing happened to his dad, innit? So his dad now is supporting his son through, you know, wherever he goes. You know what I mean? If he goes to Luton or somewhere there, he's going to support his son now. And yeah, man, it looks like he's coming back to his best. I'll give him an 8 as well. Gakpo playing on the right wing, not for me, but you know, he does the job. This is what, like I said to you in the beginning, Jake, with Gakpo. The downside for him, not for us, but for him, he could play multiple positions. You know what I mean? When that happens, your skill doesn't really shine through. If you know what I mean, if he has a consistent run as a striker or as a left winger, maybe we'll see the best out of him.
He turns up at big games. Remember
Spot on, Jake. Spot on, man. Big games he turns up. So I'll give him an 8 for, you know, just giving it a go on the right. 10 out of 10 for me with this guy yesterday. What a finish is, Jake. You know, people talk about the goalkeeper, but the finishing he did yesterday, whoo! If that was Haaland doing it, everybody would be talking about it still, right or not?
Yeah, we got the more handsome striker as well, haven't we? I mean, one looks like Vlad Carpathian. Looks
the
like
substitutions, the substitutions.
And then we've got. Get to listen to this. I reckon that Darwin Núñez, and this is my autistic opinion, I think he looks like Orlando Bloom.
Yeah.
When he was younger,
he does it with the hairstyle. Yeah, with the hairstyle, he does.
He's got the baby face, isn't he? The assassin.
Soboslai, we'll give all the substitutions 7, isn't it? They came at the end, didn't it? We'll give them 7. But you know, Conor Bradley scored an own goal. Carragher is back in the team. That's only joking. Yeah, it's good.
I had to mute my mic then because my sister's kids just smashed the glass downstairs in my dad's.
It's all right, bro. People, that's us done. Obviously, we've done the play rating. Sorry, I don't have the numbers because I haven't set it up yet. I'm going to set it up this weekend. I'm off in it, so I'm going to set up a lot of new things this weekend. Jake, where can people find you, bro, before we go, man?
Just you, man. I know, that's where I am now. Just YouTube now and again. But I'm normally like just here. When Fozy wants an old G friend, I'll pop up.
Jake is my guy, man. Always been. Bless up, JK. Bless up, JK. Haven't seen you for a while. Yeah. We're gonna cook Hamza one day. We're gonna get him on cooking. No worries.
We need to cook him before the game because this is for our season. I need to cook him.
I'll try. Just relax. I'll try. Gomez is okay. Konate is 50-50. Yeah, we just heard the news conference, brother. We just heard the news conference. So yeah, you are right. Jake, Pep owns Liverpool. No, he doesn't. He doesn't own Liverpool. As Hencho.
You know, Hencho.
Angelino, is it Streets missing Jake for sure? See, Jake, I told you, bro. Everybody misses you, man. They want you back. They want you back. They want you back.
My dad got ill, didn't he? My dad got very sick.
You know what it is, people? Like, you know, sometimes in social media, something life changes happens to you, innit? So sometimes it's better to avoid things like that. You
and when people are laughing at my dad's illness, I just can't take that. I have to pull myself away.
Yeah. So just understand from that point of view, people. You know what I mean? We love you all, and I mean Jake loves you guys all. I mean, he had an interesting time with you guys on Twitter. But it is what it is.
I remember Huncho.
Yeah.
I remember
these are good people, bro. Yeah, they're good people, bro. These are people that actually got on with you. I mean,
I bantered with all of them. We had some great cooking sessions.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But I tell you what, Hamza now is even more savage than he was on Spaces. He's got this little slot on Hussam's show called El Alwa, and they go on there, and Hamza like literally cooks everyone. That's why I said it doesn't matter if I talk about him publicly, because he talks about everyone publicly.
Yeah, Hamza's special, bro. Like, listen, I said that to him before. Just be you, man. Don't ever change for everyone. Like I said to you, Jake, as well. Be you, man. You don't have to change for anyone. I see people try to change people around these social medias. No. Just do you, man. At the end of the day, you're responsible for yourself. You know what I mean? You don't need people telling you what to do.
Boozy, what happens on Sunday? Come on, just speak with chest. I'm gonna say.
I think we're gonna win. I honestly think we're
3-1.
Yeah,
3-1.
I think we're gonna win by probably 2-1, something like that. I mean,
wait, can you put that super chat back at the one that said Pep owns Liverpool, so I can address it?
1 second, bro. 1 second. Carry on, Jake.
No, I was just gonna say, how can Pep own Liverpool when he's come to Liverpool 8 times and he's won once? And the time he won, we had Henderson and Fabinho as centre backs. So I don't know who you were, but Pep doesn't own Liverpool.
Pep never owns Liverpool, man. It says 3-1. JK says big up JK as always, bro. TB wants to know where Thiago is. I don't know where Thiago is, bro. I wish I could tell you.
TB. Bro, remember I used to do the Thiago song.
Oh, the Thiago song. Oh, the song. Oh, I missed that. I really missed that, Jake.
Yeah, I missed TB, man. How you doing, bro? Big up, bro.
He's got Kano in his picture. Yeah, okay. What message were you talking about? Okay, I'll find it. This one. You're talking about this one. Pep owns Liverpool, guys. Okay.
Bro. I got one thing to say to you, man. It's 1 win in 8. It's 1 win in 8. You wild bastards. It's 1 win in 8. It's 1 win in 8. It's 1 win in 8. You wild bastards. It's 1 win in 8.
Look at Hefty. The legend Hefty's there, bro. He's saying he can't believe it's you, man. There you go, man. Been a long time he said to you, mate.
Oh, yeah. How you doing, bro?
It's legends, mate. All legends everywhere, man. Coming through for you, Jake, bro. See?
Yeah, everyone's coming back in, aren't they?
Yeah, bro. People miss you, bro. Every time they ask me where is he, I said he's all right. He's doing good for himself.
I just had to take a break because I don't like being confrontational. I'm autistic, so when I get confrontational, I have to get away from everyone and take a breather because I don't like it.
Jake, do what you want to do, bro. Don't ever let other people tell you otherwise. Just do what you want to do. Pep wished he did. The guy is scared coming to Anfield. Look at his face when he plays us. It says it all. It says it all. Yeah, 100%. You know, like if you look at Pep Guardiola, the only time you see him under pressure is when Liverpool's challenging. Have you ever seen his face when Liverpool are challenging? Like he's always scratching and all that stuff. You look at him last season, he already knew he's going to win the league, didn't he? He already knew last season he's going to win the league. Arsenal's going to drop off and all that stuff. So it is what it is.
Oh, Jake, I'm done. Bro, when Salah spun him, he was like hands on his head.
Yeah.
Basically crying.
Yeah, it did.
On his knees.
Jake. But people, we're done, really. I don't really stream on other Twitter and all that stuff. I really just stick with YouTube normally. do me a favor, do Jake a favor, just come on to the YouTube channel and let us, help us get to 2,000 subscribers and get the, views up on a regular basis as well. We don't really ask for much. We don't want no payments. We don't want nothing. We just want to bring you great content. That's the whole point of this channel. I mean, so yeah, just help us. It's free. Something free, guys. It's just a click away. That's all. Jake, thank you, man. It's been great. It's been great today. Honestly,
hopefully you can get Hamza so we can do this pre-Man City Liverpool.
We will,
talk.
we will, bro. We will. 100%, 100%. All right, Jake. We'll be back very soon. We'll be back very soon. But yeah, people, tune in tonight around 10 o'clock. Hopefully, I'll get Manchester City fans on and obviously Liverpool fans as well. We're going to be talking about the game, probably rival talk, banter, things like
I can't talk tonight because my dad.
No worries, bro. No worries, bro. No worries. But yeah, just tune in tonight. It's going to be very
But tomorrow, I can talk to Hamza in the day, like this time. If you can arrange it, if you can message him and say, look, your old friend Jake wants to talk to you about Liverpool and Man City. Are you scared?
Okay, bro. I will. All right. See you, everyone. See you to everyone, Jake. See you to everyone.
Trust me, he will say, Jake. And I'll be like, hi, Hamza. How you doing?
He's probably already seen it, bro.
How you doing? How you doing, bro?
He's probably already seen it, Jake. He's probably already seen it. But yeah, Jake, I got to go because I've been on it for a while. All right, Jake, say goodbye to everyone, man. Say goodbye to everyone. Take care.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Take care. Don't go anywhere, Jake. Don't go anywhere.